Today on this RV short, I'm going to fix the water heater setup. What I've noticed on some of the some people have shown me where the heat, when you run this in LP or propane, actually warps your edge right here. And I'm going to show you on the other side what I'm going to do to try to prevent that. I don't know if it'll happen, but I just don't want to take a chance. Now, if you notice on the heater, this is the heater. It pulls in air in the bottom and blows out hot air on the top. And it has this little bit of a deflector right here. And you can see how that deflects the heat away from the actual material here. And so that's what I'm going to do on the other side with the water heater, using some aluminum tape. And we'll see how that works. This is the tape we're using. It's the metal for HVAC work. My only concern is how the heat and long term how it would hold up, but I'm hoping that at least hold up for a season. And I'm going to make a little deflector right above this where this heat comes out, because I tested this out the first time we went out camping and it really did get really hot in this area. So we're going to see how well that works. And the main thing is not to make it look too ugly. I'm going to try to make it fit this little small area right in here. So we'll see how that works and we'll get back with you. So what I've did is, this is probably a little bit temporary for now. I'm just going to see how well it works. You can see there's a somewhat of a deflector right here. He'll come out and hopefully funnel out away from the camper wall. We're going to test that out. If it works out good, and then I'll cut it real nice and neat, and I'll make a nice one. This is the end of the season, so I'm just kind of experimenting with this, and I'll probably make a new one for the beginning of next year's season if this works out well. Like I said, my real reason to do this is to get this heat off of this. So we'll try that out, and then we'll let you know how it works. So you can probably barely see it, you can probably hear it. Got the water heater fired up with the propane, and my deflector is working pretty good. It's not getting too hot right above it, and we'll just have to see how that works in the morning to see if that tape melts any down at the bottom there, and we'll check that out. So this is our second time to fire up the water heater. Again, it seems like this is working out pretty good. We're going to see how well it holds up in the weather in the future, and I'll update you all. But looks like this little mod I made is going to work. We'll just have to see how well it holds up over time, and maybe it's something you have to do once a season. But it definitely deflects the heat away from the camper. So that's about all I have on this short. And if you have any ways that you might have fixed that, or maybe there's a kit or something that's designed for keeping that thing from getting hot on the side, then let me know in the comments. And that's about all I got.